Hello and welcome to episode number 66 of WITM Season 5, where we are going to be doing this Universe Week right here. Universe Week 4 of March 2019. We're a little behind, of course, working on catching up. About 2 weeks before WrestleMania 35. Yes, I will update it to the correct logo before we actually do the WrestleMania stream, in case anybody's wondering. But we are going to kick things off with Monday Night Raw, as Gerald and Corey are going to be tagging, as they did last week, taking on the current number one contender to Corey's Intercontinental title, Tyler Breeze, one-on-one, or rather two-on-one. If Tyler Breeze wins, he will be locked in as Corey's opponent at WrestleMania. Obviously, the odds are stacked against him. The reason for this match is because in real life, Finn Balor had to beat both the, at the time, Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley, as well as his tag team partner Roush, in order to earn his WrestleMania title match, which he would go on to win. And also Corey in WITM had to defeat the, at the time, Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley, as well as Roush, in order to earn the Intercontinental title opportunity that he capitalized on becoming Intercontinental Champion. And also, I can't fit any more promo segments, or else I would probably do a promo to build up this match, but instead, I have some tweets between Corey and Tyler Breeze, so you're going to see those up on the screen here in a moment. As promised during the sign-off of the previous episode, Gerald is going to speak tonight about his return to Monday Night Raw. So let's listen in and hear what Gerald has to say.
Death couldn't shake him or derail. 3 nails could pierce but couldn't break him and make him appear taken away from his mere nature. Not while slumber is hovering over the block. I pray that my peers wake up. We were born out of alignment. The perfect timing is now to check for a pulse. If you ain't rocked by him, high and prone to be biased when I peep the timeline behind him and see no highness as high as him.
It feels great to be back home on Monday Night Raw. And though my time on SmackDown had some great moments, including a United States Championship reign, it's a shame how that it ended how it did, with injuries and me being left off the card for a while. But I am done dwelling on the past. Instead, I'm excited to look towards my future here on Raw. And with that said, I'd like to call someone out tonight. Corey, brother, would you come down to the ring?
Just to survive, I won't be denied. I'm a warrior inside. This is the war between you and I. This is the
Gerald has called out the Intercontinental Champion and his tag team partner tonight, Corey. What could this mean? Let's listen in and hear what Gerald has to say. First of all, Corey, thank you for choosing me as your tag team partner this week and the week before. Without that, I probably would have been left off the card again by the McMahons, so thank you. That said, I want to remind you that the title you hold is the key to me being taken seriously around here again. So, whether it be at WrestleMania or at another time, I just want to remind you that I am coming for your Intercontinental title, brother. Corey responds to Gerald. I understand that. If I could choose anyone to face at WrestleMania for the title, it would be you, Gerald. And who knows, maybe it will be you. There's still some time. That said, let me remind you that as soon as that bell sounds, all friendships and respect I have for my opponent get set aside temporarily, and I unleash the warrior inside of me. A warrior that will do whatever it takes to defend my throne as a champion. However, welcome back to Raw, and whenever that match between you and I does happen, I'm looking forward to the challenge. Alright, so Gerald with a friendly reminder to Corey that though he was his tag team partner last week and will tag with him again this week, Gerald is part of the Intercontinental Division. He currently sits in 6th place in the rankings, not completely outside the realm of possibility that Gerald ends up being Corey's opponent at WrestleMania, though it is kind of a long shot. But tonight, they will be tag team partners. We saw the show of respect with them shaking hands, and they'll try to work together tonight to prevent Tyler Breeze from locking himself in as Corey's opponent at WrestleMania. So with that said, let's get to the entrances and the match. Just like the previous episode, I'm going to be quiet during the match and let the game's commentary team handle the commentary, and I'll be back afterwards with my post-match thoughts and the Raw results and rankings update. Enjoy the match.
Look everyone, it's Tyler!
Get out your selfie sticks, guys!
Is it my eyes when you look at me? They are so gorgeous, they'll set you free. Could it be my walk or just my stare that makes you freeze when I appear? Super good looking, every hair in place, everyone loves this gorgeous face. You can't deny my beauty shot on everything that you are not.
Very accomplished superstar here in WWE, teaming with Fandango to form the Fashion Police. Breeze flew here on a private jet direct from Milan just to grace the WWE Universe with his presence. What a nice guy.
Piercing eyes and a chiseled jaw, molded by the gods without a flaw. Can you feel the presence of greatness near? This hair, this look, Prince Pretty's here. Super good looking, every hair in place, everyone loves this gorgeous face. You can't deny my beauty shot on everything that you are not.
He contains it. The man on his own, abandoned the throne of
and his opponent, first from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Gerald.
Ladies and gentlemen, our 2-on-1 handicap match is coming up next. Why do you sound so excited, Cole? You know it's matches like this that cause careers to end prematurely. And let me tell you, that is nothing to be excited about.
I beat the timeline behind him and see no highness as high as him. He reigns Lord, firearms are too short to aim for him. Call him extremist, he leaks Katrinas with his brainstorming. That's quite enormous, to say the least. Our God is a beast, his rap is the sound of a lion roaring. Since he's topped by none, I'm on hip-hop, front line, screaming from the top of my lungs. I'm God!
guys. This one will be a handicap match featuring 2 superstars against 1.
Oh, we don't need a reminder, Cole. Though I'm willing to bet that after this one, somebody's going to need a reminder on what their name is.
Handicap action underway here, guys.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
He's looking at it. Is he done? Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael. And the slam.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant. I think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
This might be... Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Cover here.
I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds, of handicap matches. Believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP, Vladimir Kozlov, Shelton Benjamin, and the Great Khali? Well, I don't know if there's a man alive who could have turned back that foursome. A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
Sunset flip! What a hurricanrana!
Knee drop. To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
And look at back suplex.
Ooh.
Very nice. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Showing off some of his speed there.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well,
Look at it.
but he's got to capitalize now.
He's got the shoulders down. Oh, man, they don't even seem hurt after that.
Well, he's gorgeous and tough.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent. How could Tyler Breeze just dig deeper right now and find his way out of this one?
That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier.
Here it comes. Spear! There it is.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Yeah.
Remember this? Almost forgot about this one.
Yeah. I like that. I always wanted to flip this joint. Let's get it. Yeah. Hey. All power he contains.
And last but not least, there was this.
Throne of approach across stainless. Death couldn't shake him or derail. 3 nails could pierce but couldn't break him or make him appear taken away from his mere nature. Not while slumber is hovering over the block. I pray that my peers wake up. We were born out of
Here are your winners, Gerald, Corey, and
that was a big pinfall victory right there.
Doesn't matter which side of the fence a guy is on in a handicap match, the idea of the whole thing is very unsettling. I, for one, am glad it's over.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
Since he's top by none, I'm on hip-hop, struck line, screaming from the top of my lungs. God!
Alright, so unfortunately for Tyler Breeze, he came up short. Still not completely out of the picture to possibly beat Corey's opponent at WrestleMania with the Intercontinental title on the line. But his path to WrestleMania has just become a lot harder, as he will definitely drop from the #1 contendership slot, probably to at least number 3 or 4. Gerald improves his chances to beat Corey's opponent at WrestleMania slightly. We'll have to see what the rankings update holds for the Intercontinental title division and of course the rest of Monday Night Raw. With that said, let's do our Raw results and rankings update. Okay, here are your results for Monday Night Raw. In the opening matchup, Drew McIntyre defeated Braun Strowman. In women's tag action, non-title women's tag action, Boston Hug Connection and Boston Hug Connection are the women's tag team champions, as well as Dana Brooke defeated the Riot Squad. And our featured match for Raw, Corey and Gerald defeated Tyler Breeze. Breeze failed to lock himself in as Corey's opponent at WrestleMania. Natalya defeated Becky Lynch. Seth Rollins defeated Dolph Ziggler. Baron Corbin with somewhat of an upset over Roman Reigns. And in the main event, Finn Balor defeated Jinder Mahal, accompanied by the Singh brothers. And how does that affect the rankings on Raw? Let's find out. We'll start off with the women's tag team division. The champions are Boston Hug Connection. The #1 contenders are Naomi and Carmella. Number 2, Nia Jax and Tamina. Number 3, the Iconics. Number 4, the Riot Squad. In the women's singles division for Raw, the champions Alexa Bliss. Number 1 contender, somewhat surprisingly, Dana Brooke. Number 2, Becky Lynch. Number 3, Ruby Riott. Number 4, Lacey Evans. Number 5, Natalya. Number 6, Ronda Rousey. Number 7, Charlotte Flair. And number 8, Mickie James. In the men's tag team division, which was not in action this week for some reason, the men's Raw tag team champions are the Ascension. Number 1 contenders, Lucha House Party. Number 2, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Number 3, the Revival. Number 4, the B Team. Number 5, the Bank Robbers, who are probably out of the mix to challenge for the Raw tag team titles at WrestleMania, unfortunately, but they may find their way on the card in other ways, as DJ Rage is currently the leader in the WITM standings with a winner getting a WrestleMania match of their choosing, so we could see him get on the card that way, and Dalton would likely be in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, if nothing else. Number 6 is Aleister Black and Ricochet. Number 7, Heath Slater and Rhino. Number 8, Heavy Machinery. And number 9, Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. In the Intercontinental title division, let me fix my headset before it falls off my head. Bear with me a second. Alright, the Intercontinental champion is Corey. Number 1 contender, the man I just moved from the Universal title division to the Intercontinental title division because he is the Intercontinental champion in real life. Finn Balor would currently be Corey's opponent for WrestleMania unless someone below him can move past him within the next week and a half. Number 2 is Apollo Crews. Number 3, Baron Corbin. Number 4, Tyler Breeze. Gerald does move into the top 5, but is it too little too late to be able to challenge Corey at WrestleMania? We'll have to wait and see. Number 6 is Elias. Number 7, Bobby Lashley. Number 8, Jinder Mahal. Number 9, Titus O'Neil. Number 10, EC3. Number 11, Noe Jose. Number 12, Dean Ambrose. In the Universal title division, the champion is Brock Lesnar. Number 1 contender, Seth Rollins. Number 2, Drew McIntyre. Number 3, Roman Reigns. And number 4, Braun Strowman. So now we move on to SmackDown Live. Ayat Master was not in action last week. Will he be in action this week? Let's find out. Okay, so Ayat Master is not scheduled to compete on this week, or rather this SmackDown Live either, but we do still have some activity for you on SmackDown because Kurt Angle is in the ring, which can only mean he's calling out a WITM member to face in one of his final matches in a WWE ring. Who will that member be? Let's head to the ring. In just 12 days of WrestleMania 35, I will lace up my boots one last time and compete in my final match in a WWE ring. But before that, as part of my farewell tour on Raw and SmackDown, there are a couple of superstars left in the WWE that are on my list of superstars to face before I retire. One of which is backstage tonight. Now this man is somewhat controversial right now, but controversy aside, this man is an extremely talented performer who in some ways has followed in my footsteps. A man who is an incredible athlete both inside and outside the ring, and who has done everything in his power to help build up this company. That man is the current Cruiserweight champion, Andrew Spudstrong. So Andrew, would you please come down to the ring and answer my challenge to face you right here tonight? Is Andrew willing to compete on SmackDown Live? Probably pull double duty and compete on both SmackDown Live and 205 Live tonight and face Kurt Angle as one of his final matches. Kurt is going to talk to Andrew and then we'll hear Andrew's response afterwards. Now Andrew, I know you are staying on 205 Live for the rest of your in-ring career, and I respect that decision. However, I've just got to face you at least once before I hang up my boots for good. So I talked to Triple H, and if you're up for it, he's going to allow you to compete tonight on SmackDown for one night only if you accept my challenge. So what do you say? It is true that I am going to remain loyal to 205 Live and the Cruiserweight division, and that my favorite style of wrestling is the high-flying style that only the Cruiserweight division can offer. However, I'd be lying if I didn't say that you were an inspiration to me as well, growing up as a WWE fan. In fact, some of my moveset is inspired by you, such as the ankle lock, and I used to wear a singlet to the ring that was kind of like yours. So Kurt, I would be honored to face you in one of your final matches in WWE. I accept your challenge. Andrew is willing to pull double duty tonight. He'll likely compete in just a few hours again on 205 Live. With that said, let's get to the entrances and this dream matchup. The Cruiserweight Champion Andrew with one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions Bayley at ringside versus the legendary Hall of Famer Kurt Angle.
100% each time he steps inside that ring.
Coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't soon forget.
Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle, one-on-one, mano-a-mano.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's looking at it. Is he done?
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Boom! Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. I fully expect him to bounce back, but
He goes for the cover.
And that was only a one.
Too early in the match to end it. Submission time.
Doesn't appear to be locked in very well.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, he's got him in deep, deep trouble here.
Oh, look out. Slingshot right across the back of the neck.
Ouch.
Look out. Power bomb. He's on the defensive here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Over and over. Hooked up and... Here we go, Kurt Angle with the cover.
Did he get him?
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Tried for it early.
Angle's looking to end it. Is he done? And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Beautiful takedown into the knee bar. He's really looking to prove a point here.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Can he end it here?
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Here he goes. Is he done? He's on the defensive now. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good. I guess not.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
Keep your eye on this one.
Angle's looking to end it.
Whoa!
Oh boy, he is rolling. Belly-to-belly suplex.
And guys, we're seeing Angle in a tough situation.
He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
I think this one's over.
Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either. Slammed with authority. Here's his moment, Michael.
And a pin attempt.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Wow, I am impressed.
Oh, my goodness.
Jam your leg in a bad way.
Whoa, Angle dodged that one.
He's still got it. Oh, what a slam. And that one, he might have it. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Wow, what a leg sweep. Oh, crushing the knee here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Wait a minute. Look at this. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Smooth, beautiful takedown into the knee bar.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
They tapped out. It's all over.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
I remember this part very well.
Alright, so a really good match with Andrew beating Kurt Angle with that technical offense that he learned from watching Kurt Angle. That was inspired by Kurt Angle. and a good back and forth match that lived up to expectations, I would say, in my opinion. And from there, we go to our SmackDown Live's results and rankings update. While this match will not count in the rankings because Kurt Angle was not officially tied to any roster, and Andrew is already Cruiserweight champion, so he can't move up or down in the rankings. We will have the rest of your SmackDown results and rankings update for you in just a moment. Okay, here are your SmackDown Live results. Gallows and Anderson defeated The Bar in non-title action. Gallows and Anderson are champions, and they defeated The Bar in non-title action. In our match for the SmackDown portion of the episode, a dream match that did not count in the rankings just for fun, and as part of Kurt Angle's farewell tour, and a dream match that can only happen now, Andrew Spudstrong defeated Kurt Angle. We had a SmackDown Women's Championship defense by Lana, accompanied by her husband Rusev, against the real-life SmackDown Women's Champion right now, Becky Lynch. And art imitates life. Becky Lynch is our new SmackDown Women's Champion. She defeats Lana. The Hardy Boys defeated the Usos in tag team action. In non-title action, the United States Champion Samoa Joe defeated Rey Mysterio. Good news for AOT Master, who will likely remain #1 contender to US title following this SmackDown despite having another week off. And also in non-title action, the WWE Champion Kevin Owens defeated the real-life WWE Champion Kofi Kingston. And how does that affect the rankings on SmackDown Live? Let's find out. I went ahead and did the rankings update off screen. In the Women's Tag Division, no change here because the Women's Tag Division was not in action. Boston Hug Connection remains the Women's Tag Team Champions. #1 contenders Naomi and Carmella. #2, Nia Jax and Tamina. #3, the Iconics. #4, the Riot Squad. In the Women's Singles Division, contrary to the Tag Division, big changes here as we have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, Becky Lynch. The #1 contender is the real-life #1 contender right now, Lacey Evans. #2, Asuka. #3, Mandy Rose. #4, Charlotte Flair. #5, the former champion, Lana. #6, Nikki Cross. And #7, Sonya Deville. In the Men's Tag Division, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions are Gallows and Anderson. #1 contenders, the Hardy Boys. #2, The New Day. #3, Sanity. #4, the Usos. #5, The Bar. #6, Aleister Black and Ricochet. And #7, the Colognes. In the United States Championship Division, the champion is Samoa Joe. #1 contender, WITM's AOT Master. If he can remain in that spot for just one more SmackDown Live, he will take on Samoa Joe for the US title at WrestleMania. #2 contender, Shinsuke Nakamura. #3, Rusev. #4, R-Truth. #5, Eric Rowan. #6, Rey Mysterio. #7, Aiden English. #8, Andrade. And finally, in the WWE title division, the champion is Kevin Owens. #1 contender, AJ Styles. #2, Daniel Bryan. #3, Randy Orton, who gets the guaranteed match against Kevin Owens at WrestleMania because he was our Royal Rumble winner. #4, Ali. And #5, Kofi Kingston. Now we move on to NXT UK. Are we finally going to see the singles debut of Jack? Or sorry, I'm one show ahead of myself. For some reason, I guess because NXT UK was after SmackDown before. Yeah. Anyways, 205 Live, and we're already going to see Andrew in action for the second time in this episode. Looks like he will be pulling double duty on this Universe Tuesday night. And he will take on Brian Kendrick in a rematch of last week's episode, where Brian didn't quite put up as much of a fight as he did before. Will that change tonight? Let's find out. We are not going to waste any time here. We're going to get straight to the entrances and the match.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Bayley from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 165 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion,
man with a plan. So listen up here now, degenerate masses. You ain't gonna learn it in your high school classes, cause it ain't written down. And you know that it's true. There's a lot of famous people with the talent in you. Where fame may say you can be a serious earner. So put your weight on and on the afterburner. The story so far is one hell of a mess. So come and let me lead you through the wilderness. I'm a man with a plan. They come from the lower saying help me please. I can't see the roof of a proverbial trees. It ain't as simple as a line on the compass or a shadow in the alley.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Oh, boy. His shoulders are down. Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
Drop down. Drop down. What a stomp.
Good grief.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to...
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain.
He's going for it all.
He misses the dive.
And unfortunately for him, there was no water in the pool.
He's too quick for him there. And a kick out, not even close on that.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
He's struggling a bit here.
Jeez.
And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Back between the ropes.
Ooh, what impact. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh! Here he goes. Oh, man, he hit hard.
Man, what impact. There is no cover.
The cover. This battle's not over yet.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
He's playing with him now.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, man, backbreaker. Nailed it.
I don't know how much more of this he can take. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
He is hurt.
Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys.
He looks a bit off his game here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Brain buster! He's in trouble.
Oh no, we know what this is.
Oh man, what a nasty STO.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Oh, what impact. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Beautiful technique.
And that one grounds it. Uh-oh.
Drop kick with precision.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
He has him right where he wants him.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Incoming. He's stumbling some now. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Drop kick!
Oh, right in the back.
Look at this, just breaking down the opponent. No, he reverses it.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact. Harsh impact.
When this guy's on, look out.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oof. Got the reversal. Spinning kick to the gut.
Ooh, what impact.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Net breaker! Ouch.
Be careful not to get disqualified.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. Oh, no. Leaving himself open here.
Yeah, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
Oh, what a crossface.
Here's his moment, Michael.
There's the cover. Can he do it? Oh, somehow.
He's still in this.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
Harsh impact.
Oh, it's over. What a move.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Ooh. And if he hits this, this one's over.
Nailed it.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Nope, reverses it. He wants it one more time.
Thunderous slam. But can he follow up here?
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Almost forgot about this one. He ain't playing here. Man, this was great. Without a doubt, he brought his A game, as you can see here. You got that right, partner. Again, you win here tonight.
Alright, so the beginning of the match was a little, the first few minutes or so were a little slow and awkward and all that, but man, did it pick up later and end up being another outstanding classic match for Andrew. Kendrick gave Andrew all he had, unlike last week. Got as far as busting Andrew open in his second match of the evening, counting his match on SmackDown as well. But Andrew still is able to pick up the victory. He picks up even more momentum heading into WrestleMania, where he will defend the Cruiserweight title against Akira Tozawa if he just passes one last performance-enhancing drug test next week. He will absolutely be confirmed to face Akira Tozawa. It's a great night for Andrew, facing one of his idols in Kurt Angle and defeating him on SmackDown, then facing Brian Kendrick in what has been a pretty entertaining rivalry that Andrew and Kendrick have had off and on. And another great match between the two, with Andrew standing victorious. With that said, let's move on to our results and rankings update for 205 Live. Alright, here are your 205 Live results. Akira Tozawa defeated Mike Kanellis, accompanied by his wife Maria Kanellis. The team of Buddy Murphy and Tony Nese defeated the team of Drew Gulak and Jack Gallagher. Cedric Alexander defeated Lince Dorado. And in our match for the 205 Live portion of this episode, Andrew defeated Brian Kendrick. And I did the rankings update off screen. Let's see how the Cruiserweight Division rankings look now. The champion is still Andrew Spudstrong, number one contender, and Andrew's opponent for the Cruiserweight title at WrestleMania, Akira Tozawa. Number 2, Buddy Murphy. Number 3, Leo Rush. Number 4, Drew Gulak. Number 5, Humberto Carrillo. Number 6, Cedric Alexander. Number 7, Kalisto. Number 8, Tony Nese. Number 9, Mike Kanellis. Number 10, Lince Dorado. Number 11, a newcomer to the Cruiserweight Division and 205 Live. Oney Lorcan is officially part of the Cruiserweight Division. Now, we've used him in the Cruiserweight Division before, I believe back in WIT Season 3, where he actually defeated Andrew at one point to become Cruiserweight Champion. So here in WITM, he's somewhat familiar with the Cruiserweight Division in 205 Live. But in real life, he is a newcomer to 205 Live. And 12th place is Grand Metalik, 13 Ari Daivari, 14 Jack Gallagher, and number 15 Brian Kendrick. And now we move on to NXT UK. Okay, here are your NXT UK results. Now, beforehand, off screen, I updated NXT UK a bit because there were some wrestlers we had that got injured this week, namely Noam Dar and Mark Andrews. They were injured this week in real life that we're doing now in Universe. So they're off the roster until around the time they return in real life. Danny Burch apparently is mostly wrestling on NXT, so I made that his main brand and NXT UK his secondary brand. And the game changed the card around a little bit, but still didn't put Jack on it, so we'll still have to wait and see when Jack makes his NXT UK debut. With that said, here are your results from this edition of NXT UK. Gallus defeated Grizzled Young Veterans in non-title action. Gallus are NXT UK Tag Team Champions. Also in men's tag team action, Mustache Mountain defeated Amir Jordan and Kenny Williams. In non-title action, Kaylee Ray defeated Rhea Ripley, the NXT UK Women's Champion. Ligero defeated Travis Banks. And also in non-title action, the United Kingdom Champion Pete Dunne defeated Jordan Devlin. And this is your rankings update for NXT UK. In the NXT UK Women's Division, the champion is Rhea Ripley, number 1 contender Kaylee Ray, the woman who defeated her this week. Number 2, Charlie Morgan. Number 3, Millie McKinsey. Number 4, Isla Dawn. Number 5, Killer Kelly. Number 6, Jenny. Number 7, Jazzy Gabert. Number 8, Nina Samuels. Number 9, Toni Storm. And number 10, Shia Brookside. In the NXT UK Tag Team Division, the champions are Gallus. Number 1 contenders Mustache Mountain. Number 2, Grizzled Young Veterans. And number 3, Amir Williams and Kenny Jordan. In the United Kingdom Division, the champion is Pete Dunne. Number 1 contender, Danny Burch. Number 2, Travis Banks. Number 3, Ashton Smith. Number 4, Ligero. Number 5, Mike Hitchman. Number 6, Eddie Dennis. Number 7, Joe Coffey. Number 8, Dave Mastiff. Number 9, Walter. Number 10, Flash Morgan Webster. Number 11, Jack. And number 12, Sam Gradwell. 13, Joseph Connors. 14, Saxon Huxley. And number 15, Jordan Devlin. Now we move on to NXT. We know we have at least one big match involving the Degenerates. Will we see any of the Demons in action as well? We will not, but we still have this huge match, and since Ricochet and Aleister Black were booked in this match already, we're just going to edit this one, make it a 2-on-2 tag rather than 3-on-3. I have two versions of Zims apparently, and neither of them are the correct one. So I'm actually going to need to go off screen and download the newest version of Zims, and then I'll set up the match. But as you all should already know, the matchup that we are going to be having is Zims and Aaron Danger versus Aleister Black and Ricochet, the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. So I'm going to go ahead and head off screen. I'm going to download the newest version of Zims, make sure all the entrances and everything are correct, and then I will be back with, of course, the entrances and the match to the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where the winner will take on the War Raiders for the NXT Tag Titles at TakeOver New York during WrestleMania weekend. The Degenerates, Aaron Danger and Zims versus Aleister Black and Ricochet.
Definitely would have made things better, but no such luck.
Life can be such overdose. Up on the mountain, I see down below. It's easy to lose yourself, I know. In the in-between, life's so dark when every day is a struggle. Why go out and see the world on fire? Don't let your mindset become what controls you. Speak right now and let the choice to grow. So run away, run away, run away.
impressed me about Aleister Black is his ability to maintain complete composure before competing inside that ring, almost embracing the calm before the storm.
Black, the trained kickboxer, also studied the Indonesian martial art of Pensacola a lot. Former NXT champion was undefeated for a year upon his arrival in the WWE. Just an incredible presence when Aleister Black enters his battleground.
And his partner, from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, the NXT champion, Ricochet.
Kentucky's known for, Byron?
What's that, Corey?
Nothing except Ricochet. He is their biggest export. This guy can do it all. The preeminent high flyer in the game lives for the adrenaline in his veins. This is about to blow your mind. There is nothing Ricochet can't do. One of the most positive, confident athletes in the game today. The future of flight has arrived.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
And whichever team wins this match here tonight can absolutely make an argument for being one of WWE's top teams.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh. Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, nasty impact.
Tag is made.
What's going to happen here?
Boom!
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Aleister Black absorbing some offense here. And at this point, you have to wonder if he can recover from this.
Why he's still in the match at this point is beyond me, guys. Maybe he forgot it's a tag team match. I don't know. There's got to be some explanation. Deconstructing the knee there. I got right to the gut. Spinning kick to the gut. Boom, what impact.
Black can't be feeling good right now.
I don't feel good watching.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
Yeah, things look bleak right now.
Yeah, this is hard to watch now. I mean, he is taking quite a beating in there.
Drop kick. Hits the mark. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
You gotta believe this one's over. This one is over.
Uh-oh. He's lining him up. Counter here.
Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
Comes in off the tag. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Nailed it. Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Here we go.
Kick. Here's his moment, Michael. X marks the spot on that.
He's got him covered. Down goes the referee.
There was just no getting out of the way on that one.
He's playing with him now.
Looking for the X clip.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
That should do it.
He's got the shoulders down. And he breaks up the pinfall. Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it. He's calling for it.
He can't take much more.
Look at this.
In off the tag. What a strike. What a strike. Right on the mark.
Ooh, that kick could be a game changer.
Aleister Black with a nice reversal. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Swing blade. Nicely done.
Ooh, what impact.
When this guy's on, look out.
Here comes the setup, double underhook.
Face buster. Man, that was vicious. That's what he was looking for, Michael. Can Aleister Black stay in this after that?
Going all the way up.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Oh, nasty impact.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection. Drop kick! Oh, great height. Wow, Aleister Black able to avoid damage there. This might be it. Oh, my.
This is it. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Oh, he's almost there. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Ooh! Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Man.
Boom, what an elbow.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Ooh, right to the face.
Destroyed.
He's going for the pin. No, he kicks out at 2.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, what impact.
Elbow drop, big time.
He's starting to stagger a bit. This tag team match can get...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Oh boy, he is rolling. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. He's getting closer, Corey. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Aleister Black may have it.
Harsh impact. This is his opportunity to win this thing.
This could do it.
Uh-oh.
2. Digging deep for a kick out. Wow.
I don't think there are two teams I'd rather see square off against each other right now. This is amazing. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
He's not going to like this. Looking for a repeat.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, and he reverses it.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band.
Sweet chin music. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Gotta wonder how this is gonna end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not gonna be good. I can tell you that.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He might have it.
Look at this. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. And I wouldn't be surprised if he had nothing left at this point.
He's getting absolutely trounced right now, guys. At this point, he probably doesn't even know which corner's his. It's pretty hard to make a tag when you don't know where your corner is.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now, but come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
Oof! Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Aleister Black.
Oh man, a little extra luster behind that kick. This one's over, guys.
Aleister Black. Oh, what impact.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Look out. He's not messing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Aleister Black may have it. Aleister Black setting it up. Boom!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Tagged in.
Oh man,
That'll make your legs go numb.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
DDT.
Do you guys take requests? We're tuning up the band. Oh, nasty impact. If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Tagged in.
Hooked him. That'll hurt. DDT.
Ooh, what impact.
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest.
It's heating up now.
There's a pin now. Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
It's going to take more than that.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This could be all she wrote.
This might be it.
Oh my, he's back in control here.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Incoming.
Oof, kick finds it.
He can end it here. That wasn't even close to 3.
Nice kick out there.
Cobra clutch.
Got it cinched in.
Fading fast. Oh, what harsh impact.
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Spinning kick to the gut. Eludes that one.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh man, what a driver.
I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
Unless he has no interest in walking away with the winner's end of the purse, he needs to make a tag immediately.
This one could go either way, guys. It might just come down to which superstar is the next to make a mistake.
Looking at it as black mass.
Golly. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Oh, man.
Shot right to the midsection.
When this guy's on, look out.
Vicious strike.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Boy, that one hit the target.
And there's the tag. Aleister Black into the ring. And it's reversed. Oh, what a kick to the face.
God. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Drop kick. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
He's looking at it.
One-ton bomb.
But he's got him down. Is this it? Kick out at 2. Oh, that may have been a slow count.
What a kick out.
Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Whoa.
He has him right where he wants him.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. Nailed it.
He knows he's in trouble. Aleister Black, what a strike.
But can he follow up here?
Going for the cover. 2.
A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Here. Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job? He leaves no doubt right there.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Wow, Aleister Black able to avoid damage there.
Gets the tag. Boom, what impact. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Boom, right to the face.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. Look at this.
And there it is, boys.
He's too quick for him there.
Here comes the setup, double underhook.
What a face buster.
Wow, what a gritty performance. Bold move going for it again.
He's looking at it. What a stop to the back of the neck.
That might.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. They did it. They won the match. These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Check this out. He's getting it done here. He's getting after it here. He really put on a great show.
Here are your winners, the Anarchist, and poor Aaron Danger.
Now that's sneaking out a win.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their separate ways anytime soon.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
What a tag team war between the Degenerates and Aleister Black and Ricochet. A bloody, obvious, as you can see how Aaron Danger looks right now. Brutal war between two teams that are incredibly talented. Of course, Aleister Black and Ricochet, they already have some experience on the main roster. They gave it all they had, but the Degenerates were just, they dominated the first third or so of the match, then it swung in the way of Aleister Black and Ricochet, and then the Degenerates and Aleister Black and Ricochet went back and forth, hitting each other with signatures and finishers after signature and finisher, and it would be the Degenerates pick up the victory. Aleister Black coming up just barely short of breaking up that final cover, and the Degenerates are going to NXT TakeOver New York and are, I believe, now third, or actually fourth confirmed match of NXT TakeOver weekend. We now have confirmed for rather WrestleMania weekend. Corey defending his Intercontinental title. Andrew versus Akira Tozawa for the Cruiserweight title. Captain Casey versus Ricochet for the NXT title. And now the War Raiders versus the Degenerates for the NXT Tag titles. 4 confirmed matches so far for WrestleMania weekend, 2 occurring at NXT TakeOver New York, 1 occurring on the WrestleMania kickoff show, and 1 occurring on the WrestleMania main card, and we still may have more matches to come. That was an incredible matchup, WrestleMania quality matchup already. And now we move on to our results and rankings update for NXT. I will join you with those in just a moment. Okay, here are your NXT results. An incredible matchup that we just witnessed. The Degenerates defeated Aleister Black and Ricochet. The Degenerates are going on to NXT TakeOver New York, where they will take on the NXT Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders, with the titles on the line. Cassius Ohno defeated Kona Reeves. Shayna Baszler defeated Aaliyah. Mia Yim defeated Tainara Conti. And Lorcan and Burch defeated the Forgotten Sons. And how does that affect the rankings on NXT? The NXT Women's Champion is Kairi Sane. Number 1 contender Shayna Baszler. Number 2 Mia Yim. Number 3 Deonna Purrazzo. Number 4 WITM's Rose. Number 5 Candice LeRae. Number 6 Aaliyah. Number 7 Vanessa Bourne. Number 8 Bianca Belair. Number 9 Tainara Conti. Number 10 Io Shirai. NXT Tag Team Division. The champions are War Raiders. Number 1 contenders Burch and Lorcan. Number 2 Forgotten Sons. Number 3 Street Profits. Number 4 Undisputed Era. But of course, keep in mind, even though they're not technically in this division, the Degenerates will be the next opponent of the War Raiders at NXT TakeOver New York for the NXT Tag Titles. In the North American Championship Division, the champion is Adam Cole, baby. Here's somewhat of an interesting situation. His current number 1 contender is Aaron Danger. As things stand right now, Aaron Danger could become the first WITM member since Dalton Roush at Fastlane 2018 to wrestle 2 matches on a pay-per-view card. We already know that Aaron Danger is going to team with Zims to take on the War Raiders, but he could also be wrestling in singles action to take on Adam Cole for the NXT North American title, a title that means a lot to him because remember, on his very first night as a WWE superstar, he faced the Master for North America title and lost, and he's wanted another chance at that title ever since. So, could Aaron Danger become the first WITM superstar in over a year to wrestle 2 matches on a pay-per-view card? We'll have to wait and see. As of right now, that would be the case. The rest of the division rankings. Number 2 is Dominic Dijakovic. Number 3, Humberto Carrillo, who wrestles on both 205 Live and NXT apparently, so I add him back to NXT as well. Number 4, Keith Lee. Number 5, Kona Reeves. Number 6, Matt Riddle. Number 7, Cassius Ohno. Number 8, Punishment Martinez. Number 9, Shane Thorne. The NXT Championship rankings. The champion is Ricochet. Number 1 contender Zims. Number 2, Velveteen Dream. Number 3, Captain Casey. Number 4, Johnny Gargano. But Casey has already earned the right to face Ricochet at NXT TakeOver New York by winning the number 1 contenders Fatal 5-Way last week. And now we move on to the Raw Minor Show main event. The Bank Robbers are close to being eligible to compete on main event, but not quite. So we will sim and get you your results and rankings update in just a moment, and then we'll wrap up the episode. Alright, here are your results for Raw's Minor Show main event. EC3 defeated No Way Jose. Heath Slater and Rhino teamed with Titus O'Neil to take on the B Team and Tyler Breeze, and it was Heath Slater and Rhino and Titus O'Neil picking up the victory. And in non-title action, the Revival defeated the Raw Tag Team Champions, The Ascension. And how does that affect the rankings on Raw? Let's find out. The Women's Tag Team Champions are Boston Hug Connection. Number 1, Naomi and Carmella. Number 2, Nia Jax and Tamina. Number 3, The Iconics. Number 4, The Riot Squad. In the Women's Singles Division for Raw, the champions Alexa Bliss. Number 1 contender Dana Brooke. Number 2, Becky Lynch. Number 3, Ruby Riott. Number 4, Lacey Evans. Number 5, Natalya. Number 6, Ronda Rousey. Number 7, Charlotte Flair. And number 8, Mickie James. In the Men's Tag Team Division for Raw, the champions are The Ascension. Number 1 contender The Revival. Number 2, Lucha House Party. Number 3, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. Number 4, Heath Slater and Rhino. Number 5, The B Team. Number 6, The Bank Robbers. Number 7, Aleister Black and Ricochet. Marate Heavy Machinery, and Renee and Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. And before I forget, the Bank Robbers are now once again eligible to compete on main event. So we will make them once again eligible to compete on main event. The rule that Andrew and I agreed to is that when it comes to main event, only WITM singles competitors or tag teams ranked outside the top 5 compete on main event, and the Bank Robbers are now outside the top 5, unfortunately, so that's why we're making them eligible. There we go. Now we move on to Raw's main show, which will kick off our next episode, the final episode before our WrestleMania weekend stream. Will we see either Corey or Gerald in action? Corey will be in action. He's going to be taking on Titus O'Neil in his final matchup before he defends the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. And we will not see Gerald in action this week. So that is going to do it for episode number 66 of WITM Season 5. We're inching closer and closer to WrestleMania weekend, where we have 2 confirmed matches for NXT TakeOver New York, 1 confirmed match for the WrestleMania kickoff show, and 1 confirmed match for the WrestleMania main card, and more could very well be added depending on what happens the rest of this week, or this week that's coming up in this next episode. So definitely tune in if you want to see the last pieces of the WrestleMania puzzle put together, and where by the end of the next episode we will know what our WrestleMania weekend card looks like. We'll also be naming the winner of the WITM standings and the WITM member that gets a WrestleMania match of their choosing. Right now it's down to DJ Rage and Andrew Spudstrong. It's looking like it's going to be DJ Rage, but we'll have to wait and see for sure. But for now, I'm going to sign off for this episode. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single WITM stream or post. Check out the links in the description. The first is the WITM website, where you can become a WITM member for free. Get your own custom character with custom entrance, movesets, promos, and storylines. Check out the WITM Twitter for all the latest WITM news, announcements, and updates. We have 2 WITM members that are also streamers. The first is Dalton Roush, and he streams on Twitch as Dying Big Fish 2, streaming WWE 2K19, Friday the 13th the game, The Division 2, and other games. And Lord Falconclaw 4018 also streams his WWE 2K19 universe on Twitch. So his name on Twitch is Lord Falconclaw 4018. So go check out both their streams, leave them a follow, and support a couple of WITM members. Until episode number 67 for the final week before WrestleMania, this is Corey with WITM Cow Wrestling, signing off.